Day 20. So halfway through hump day. Anyway, I'm really excited to talk about tonight's topic. It's one that I personally, I don't want to say struggle with, but have a very intimate relationship with. And that is trials and adversity. Excuse me. So I have this really serious love-hate relationship with trials and adversity. And for a long time I felt like I'm pretty sure I didn't sign up for any of this and that I was cheated in like small print at the bottom of the contract when I signed to come to Earth type of thing. And I really did feel like that. I really felt like there was no way that I would have agreed to these things here on Earth. And I'm slowly and yet steadily, I have changed my tune quite significantly from 5 years ago. So now I feel incredibly grateful for the opposition that the Lord has provided me, and that truly all things are turned for our good. That I think here on this earth we see everything as good or evil, black or white. But maybe we're all having a Job experience. Excuse me. Where we have this experience that God permits Satan to try us, to test us, to push us in ways that we would have never been pushed in any other way. And that God really is in control. That it is all for our benefit. It's all for our learning. That through great trial comes beautiful, refined godliness. I'm so grateful for the experiences I've had. I don't know if I'd want to relive them yet, because they're really hard. But I am so very grateful for them. I would not even be remotely close to the same person I am now. And I wouldn't have the relationship I have with the Lord if it hadn't been for them. And the more I connect and pray with the Lord, the more I come to realize I did know. I did agree. I did agree. In fact, I may even had some of the ideas help create and help make some of this plan that I live in my life. I think there's great beauty in affliction. And Nephi, I was reading Nephi's account last night, and it struck me, he's talking about how good God is, and how merciful and how kind, and he's giving all these beautiful descriptions of God, and he's talking about the Liahona, and how blessed they are. And as he's just talking about God, towards the very end, he says, and yet we had a ton of affliction through the wilderness. So much that I can't even write about it. And I just think, really? Like, you're, like, just being in the wilderness in and of itself isn't affliction enough, and eating your raw meat isn't affliction enough. But that you had such trial and affliction on top of all those things, so much that you can't even write about it. That's a lot. That's a lot. And yet, he is so grateful. And his love for God is contagious. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Nephi truly sees the plan, and he truly sees how important affliction and trial are for our growth and our learning, because that's how most of us learn. I'm not going to say all of us, but I think most of us. So those are my thoughts. Have a good night.